If you've ever tried to create amazing visuals for your business, you know it can be a huge, expensive headache. Well, today we're going to break down a review of a tool that says it can fix all that, Creativio AI 2.0. The review from Sagan Ratings calls it a complete photo studio in your browser. Big claim, so let's dig in and see if it's the real deal.
Are your product photos actually losing you sales? It's a heavy question because we all know that in the online world, your pictures are everything. They're the first handshake, the first impression. It's a huge mindset shift. We have to stop thinking of our images as just pretty decorations. No, they're your 24/7 salesperson. And if that salesperson looks sloppy or unprofessional, well, you're losing customers before they even get a chance to read your brilliant product description.
Okay, so if these photos are so incredibly important, why doesn't everyone have jaw-dropping images? Problem we all know too well. The crazy cost, both in time and in money, of getting those pro-level visuals.
And here is the central battle. On one hand, you have the old way of doing things. You know, the expensive photo shoots, waiting forever to get the edits back, and being stuck with the shots you got. But on the other hand, this AI alternative promises the complete opposite. It's affordable, the results are pretty much instant, and you can create tons of different visuals without breaking a sweat.
And just to put a number on it, a single full photo shoot for something like a restaurant menu can easily set you back $500. And that's just for one shoot. Imagine running e-commerce campaigns every single month. Those costs just skyrocket.
So after painting a pretty clear picture of the problem, it's time to talk about the solution. Let's see how Creativio AI 2.0 supposedly comes to the rescue.
So what is this thing really? Well, it's an AI tool designed to take a totally ordinary photo, yeah, even one you just took on your phone, and magically transform it into a premium visual that actually gets people to click buy. And the craziest part of the promise? It does all this in minutes.
It's not just about making pictures look a little nicer. The whole idea is to turn them into active, money-making assets for your business. The claim is you can literally go from a boring photo to a bestseller in the time it takes to grab a coffee.
That sounds almost suspiciously simple, right? 3 clicks to perfection. Don't forget, I dropped the link in the description to pick Creativio AI 2.0 today and start creating scroll-stopping, viral-ready visuals on demand in just 60 seconds before the price increases. So let's see if it's really that easy.
And yep, it really does seem to be that straightforward. Step 1, you just snap a photo with your phone and upload it. No fancy camera needed. Step 2, you use their interface, super intuitive, to customize the look. And step 3, boom, you download your final ready-to-go image. It's all built for speed.
So what's the actual AI magic happening in the background during those few clicks? Well, it's doing all the grunt work for you. It's instantly ripping out the background, it's generating a completely new professional scene for your product, it's enhancing all the colors and lighting, and it can even blow up the final image to a super sharp 4K resolution. That's the tech that makes the 3-step process possible.
Okay, so we get what it is, and we get how it works. But the real question is, who is this actually for?
And it's a pretty wide net, actually. You have the obvious ones, like e-commerce stores that need an endless supply of product shots. But then you have restaurants trying to make their food look irresistible, social media agencies juggling dozens of clients, influencers who need to polish their brand, and even your local brick-and-mortar shops that just want to look better online.
And this is where my jaw kind of dropped. It puts some serious numbers out there. For e-commerce, it claims the right images can almost double your conversion rate. For restaurants, a potential sales jump of up to 44%. And for influencers, it suggests that pro-level visuals could triple your sponsorship deals. I mean, wow, those are some bold figures.
All right, let's get down to brass tacks. No tool is a silver bullet, right? So look at the cost, what's great about it, and just as importantly, what the potential downsides are. The price to get in the door is just $27. When you put that next to the $500 photo shoot we were talking about earlier, it's positioned as a ridiculously accessible starting point. Of course, there are optional upgrades if you want more firepower. The Pro version gets you 10 times more credits and that 4K quality. Then there's an animation studio, which sounds cool. It turns your static images into videos. And an agency version for people managing teams or clients, so you can start cheap and then scale up if you need to. Now for the really important stuff, the trade-offs. The pros are pretty obvious. It's fast, it's cheap, and it's easy to use. Just careful to point out the cons. For one, the quality of your final image really depends on the quality of the photo you start with. You know, garbage in, garbage out.
Also, that lifetime access deal, it's apparently closer to about 5 years. And look, at the end of the day, it's amazing, but it can't perfectly replicate every little detail of a real-world physical photo shoot.
So, after weighing all of that, the cool features, the price, the pros, the cons, what's the final verdict from Second Ratings? Is this thing actually worth your time and money?
The conclusion is pretty clear. It calls it a strategic investment. That frames it as a serious business asset for anyone who wants to get those amazing results without the crazy budget and long wait times of the old way.
And I think this might be the most important takeaway of the whole review. It isn't about AI replacing human creativity. It's about letting the AI handle all the boring, technical stuff so that you can focus on the big creative ideas. It's a tool to amplify your creativity, not to get rid of it.
Don't forget, I dropped the link in the description to pick Creativio AI 2.0 today and start creating scroll-stopping, viral-ready visuals on demand in just 60 seconds before the price increases.